seem to see anyone, like maybe Diana, but there isn't really someone of a hyper carry on the purple team. So the free GA from Yorick, I feel, is a bit unwasted. You'd rather have a hyper carry if you're gonna go Yorick. Oh, by the way, last second change, Yorick picked up Ignite, so he won't have TP too much. Maokai.
So now the blue team has an advantage of split pushing in a way. Like Mocha can keep pushing, and then when a team fight happens, he can just teleport back in, which kind of gives the purple team a disadvantage in case a dragon fight happens or something along the lines.
Yes, and I can't seem to understand the Ignite. I mean, Maokai isn't gonna die from Yorick. Ignite or no Ignite, he's just not gonna die. So I feel like the Ignite is a big mistake, and unless and I mean the blue team now has like this huge opportunity to make plays without any answer from the purple team. So it's all about if the blue team can, you know, make use of that advantage.
But still, like, the Ignite opens lots of opportunities for the ganks. Like, the ganks would be more effective with the W from the buy, which reduces the armor of the Mocha, which makes him a bit more vulnerable, plus the Ignite, which will reduce his heal as well, and adds up some extra damage. So, unless they're trying to show up, like, the top lane, I don't see, you know, like, the Ignite as being a great, huge, you know, advantage, as you said, Dante.
Yeah, that's the point. Vi needs her ultimate, I feel, to have like the, you know, the best chance at killing someone in a gank. And the problem is that when Maokai hits level 6, you won't be able to kill him. He's just gonna walk back to his tower with that sustain. So yeah, I just don't see it working out. And on the other side, I much prefer the blue team. They have I would say a much safer pick in the mid lane as well. Diana's melee, and versus Ahri, she's gonna get poked really hard. And then in the bot lane, Israel is a good lane. Israel Braum is not bad, but Corki Leona is Corki Leona, and it'll scale much better. Both Leona and Corki will scale better than Braum and Israel. So
Yeah, I'm really interested in what will Israel build after all these, you know, nerfs and stuff, especially on the blue build, and whether he'll go for the Trinity Force and Infinity Edge, which will almost be similar to Corki's build, but to be honest, I see Corki going like ahead of Israel.
yeah,
in
Corki
all
pumps
kind
out
of
more damage. And I just feel that purple team went for what's it called? Comfort picks instead of having a cohesive team. Unlike the blue team, I really like the blue team's composition. It's more team fight oriented. Just works better, I feel. It meshes
Yeah.
better.
They have a strong mid to late game advantage as opposed to the purple team.
Yeah, I agree with that. I love the Diana pick, don't get me wrong. I really love Diana pick. Diana's really strong, and I do feel that she's underrated, but I can't help but wonder if they could have maybe a different mid laner would have tied the team better together. I don't know, maybe an Orianna. I feel like Orianna in this circumstances, it would have been a better pick. You have Vi can act as a ball delivery mechanism. You have the Braum ultimate could set up or follow up on maybe the Orianna, but with Diana, she has the mini Orianna ultimate, you know, the CC, which slows everyone and pulls them inside, but they don't have a follow up on that. If you get the point, it just seems that their abilities are mishmash.
Yeah, and
well,
they have Diana will have Oriana will have a better wave clear as opposed to Diana, really.
the only good thing that I see about their combo is the Diana and Vi. Like, whenever you see a Vi goes into one target, Diana can easily follow up, since the target will be stunned, and she will be able to charge her ultimate on that target and like get at least 2 hits from her ulti on one target. And that should allow them to at least eliminate one target. And plus they will have the Uric in case like they went too deep in. they can just revive that target that they lose. I mean the ally that they lost within that dive.
Yeah, it's I guess just it's really a matter of the early game. If the the red team, because if they can get a good early game, I feel like the Diana will do really well. You know, but it all depends on Diana's early game. I feel like it's gonna be all on Diana, because late game Diana can do something as opposed to Israel. Israel, even if he gets a good early game, doesn't translate so well into late game, especially when it's versus a Corki.
Yeah, and the poke from Corki late game will be kind of better than an Ezreal one.
In some sense, it depends on the build after all. And it's very interesting to see a Boots on a Yurek top.
Yeah, it's Boots start. That's weird. But I have to disagree a bit with the Corki poke. I mean, Corki poke is strong late game, but in Siege, Ezreal is better, especially if he goes blue build Ezreal with the...
I mean, but you have Leona and Dahari, which are gap closers, and also Kazakhs. So I'm not sure blue Ezreal would work that well against them.
Yeah, no, I agree. The poke of the blue team is better, but if you consider the individual poke of Ezreal versus Corki, it is on the favor of Ezreal. Ezreal can poke more, but I even then it's you can just say that the poke from Ezreal is faster, but not as strong as the rockets. Yeah, that's basically what it just meant. So the Q cooldown is the Q of Ezreal is much more spammable.
Yeah, I agree. And everyone who just tuned in, welcome to the first match of Saturday, which is the second day of the Omani League of Legends tournament. Yesterday's matches went perfect, and there was lots of fun going on about. And today's match seems exciting, so let's see who wins.
Yeah, and this time we have double the number of commentators, so it should be much better, like double as good.
Yeah, let's see how that works out.
Okay, so, but I haven't. I'm just trying. I'm looking at mid. Oh, for spot nil. That's a lot of damage. I didn't expect that.
Yeah. So the Q from Ezreal kind of procs the Braum passive as well.
Yeah, and quick early level 2. That's the main thing. It was a really quick level 2, and just a lot of damage.
Oh,
but not top. Yes. He has flash. He still has flash. Oh, he flashes. Okay. Yep, he's safe. But that doesn't bode well for oh, Yorick, sorry, yeah. I don't see him for so long, I forgot his name. But yeah, I mean, Yorick is now low on HP, and he doesn't have TP, so he can't just go and quickly come back. But Vi is up top, and you should see something.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens.
You were moved to AFK channel by the server. In commentary channel. You were denied in commentary channel.
Seems to do a lot of damage. You know, I haven't. No, I mean, even though Maokai is really popular, and I main slot, I have rarely played versus Maokai. Maybe it's because I play low level nowadays. But yeah, it's just I'm surprised by the damage he's doing. But he is losing in CS though. Like 7-8 CS. Yeah, 7-8 CS.
CS difference is pretty huge. Plus the kill that gives a Yorick a huge advantage over Mokai. Perhaps
Yeah, it's
like
the
if
first
he
blood
went for
kill.
an aggressive, you know, build like tier goddess into a Muramana, it would give them like lots of.
We
Yeah, so I just checked.
apologize for
Yorick
the
has
technical
1.2.
difficulties, but the sound was off for a while, and we're back on now.
Oh, that's good. Thank you very much.
Yeah, they just
So-
told me that they can't hear us.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
when somebody goes
that's bad.
AFK and mumble, it kind of stops the sound. But let's hope Matty stays
Yeah,
with
yeah.
us now.
Please, Matty.
Yeah, I was taking care of the camera view, but I'll talk more now.
Yeah, so the thing I wanted to mention is that wait, Maokai did come back in CS, that's the first thing. Second thing is that Yorick did not get the tiers this first chop. He got 2 Doran. Last I checked, when he went to shop, he had 1,200. I'm surprised. Why didn't he go for the early tiers? He had the opportunity of going to lane at 6 minutes with the tiers, and he would have stacked it like much sooner than he normally would. But that's a missed opportunity, I would say.
And it's interesting that he's actually leveling up his.
Yeah, it's 2 points in Q and 2 points in E. Oh, meanwhile, mid lane, Diana's doing really low. One more, and she's down. Ari gets the kill, 1v1. Kha'Zix was near, but he did no damage. And yeah, Ari gets an easy, I would say, kill. But oh, top lane meanwhile, it's level 6 Yorick versus level 5 Maokai. Oh, that's a lot of damage. But Maokai is safe under his tower.
Yeah, and the fact that Mokai kind of has a bit more CS than Yorick is strange because Yorick can really harass Mokai. But Yorick is not using the harass's full potential against Mokai.
Yeah, he's mostly using it on minions, if you can notice.
Don't forget that Mokai can sustain with his passive, so I think it's
And
wise for Yorick to
you
save
see
up
for
some of
bot
his
lane,
mana.
You see like Kha'Zix and Ahri heading over there, and they have already created. That's Israel going down, or not?
And
Okay,
Ahri gets another kill, and she picks up the second kill.
Okay, because I think with
So it's top lane. Maokai is
the
low, and he's in trouble. Yeah, he manages to walk away, but the double Dorans do a lot of damage. It's just that no, the Yorick is going home. He doesn't have that much. It's only a fairy charm, I believe that's what's called. It's only a fairy charm, so it's not that
the charm.
mana.
Yeah, and I would like to point
Yeah.
why the blue team didn't go for a Drake, even though they have killed both members on the purple team and the bot side. Plus, they had like 4 members down there, right next to the Drake. That was an easy Drake and easy
Yeah,
objective to
it's
kill.
just I think lack of communication maybe.
I believe it's the lack of vision around Baron. In this early stage in the game, Drake, the dragon can do a lot of damage to team. They're still level 7 and level 6, so if the red team decides to engage again on them while they're doing dragon, it could turn horrible for the blue team.
You can see Vi coming up top. Maybe setting up for a gank. The lane is pushed. Sure how Vi and Yorick are gonna do this. Okay, as you can see, the red team has set up some nice wards around the dragon area, so it seems like they're probably setting up for dragon if they get the turret down, or they're just fixing the mistakes from the way they got ganked earlier on.
Yeah, but either way, it's really good to see that the red team has, the warding helps them a lot, both in securing the dragon and preventing future ganks. And what it doesn't, the blue team. Oh, wait, just a second. Kaz up top now, and it's like Yorick's in trouble. Yorick flashes, but I don't think he's gonna live. And the kill goes on to Kha'Zix. Yeah. So, okay, going back to what I said, the wards not only defend, defend them from ganks because they have pretty deep wards, so they can see off the screen. Oh, meanwhile, they jump in. here, would that be just... I don't think anyone will fall. Oh, Leona's falling really low. Ultimate is real.
Okay, the heal
And-
comes. Okay.
And Corky engages back.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
that
get
aggression.
And that's a double kill. Double kill for Corky.
That
Wow,
was really nice play from the blue team. Oh, there's a gang going
Oh,
on.
that was really nice from Diana, the way she juked, but I don't think that's not gonna be enough.
Okay, I think somebody they should be very scared about is that Ahari. As you can see, she's already done a gank down bot, and from the way she's been playing excellent. So that's somebody they're gonna have to fear, and I bet she's gonna get her Deathfire Grasp very soon, which is gonna be deadly against the enemy team.
The one,
She has enough gold.
the one thing,
She will be able to survive the Deathfire Grasp. It's pretty much done.
and the first tower of the game goes to the blue team. And also the dragon
And the
goes
dragon is
to
secure.
the blue team as well. The one thing is, I don't understand why does Diana take.
I saw them battle goes down on Mokai. Oh, and that was a very easy kill.
Yeah, he died.
Mokai.
And
We thought he
Yorick
was
picks
gonna
up. him.
survive, but the ignite came down from Yorick. I guess that was the ignite they went for. Finally, it paid off.
Yeah,
that's
I
two
agree with
kills
that.
on Yorick.
I wanna talk about something. Is why did Diana rush an arm seeker guard versus a fed Ahri? She could have taken Athene's Unholy Grail and got the useful stats from the MR that it gives.
And meanwhile, Deathfire Grasp is done on Ari. Kha'Zix is... Okay, he goes invisible. Leona up, and now Corky Valkyries in. Kha'Zix is done, and when they make it, I think they will... Oh, Kha'Zix is really low. He should just go back. Vi's on her way. Can they make something out of this? No, I don't think so. Pink ward is down, and the ward is flushed out. Ward is flushed out, but that's it. One more ward dies. Yay, for vision control.
That was a perfect disengage from the bot lane of the red team, but if only Corky was close enough, then maybe it would have been different.
Oh, Vi does go in. Does she have ultimate? No, ultimate's off bullet, and that's a lot of damage. She
I don't understand.
And Ahri comes down and she picks up a kill. Braum uses the ulti and Spirit Rush again.
One more stack of Spirit Shaman there, and I think will she get it? Yeah, she
That
does.
was
That's a
nice.
double kill. Yeah, that was a nice advantage. And that's one more kill for Corky. He's now on a killing spree. Meanwhile, Maokai is defending mid lane versus Diana. I don't think he can kill. I don't think anyone can can get a kill, but good damage traded, I guess. Nothing comes up in the end. And we have to comment on the fact that the blue team is about 5k ahead. Oh, Ari, did she get the kill? Yes, she does. And now Ari's got like 701. The ignite just isn't enough to kill Ari. And she's on fire.
Riyamis playing on point with his Ahari. He's been landing every single charm so far, and it's just costing the red team so much.
Oh, that's
You can see a fight there,
from
Leona.
Leona. Vi dead, yeah. Vi goes down, and
This is the second
They
time
just-
that Vi makes a mistake like this. Vi needs to be very careful with positioning, and she should be very aware of the damage that the blue team is kind of putting out so far.
she's not tanky enough right now. She's still because she went rushed, like I mean she rushed what's the name of the boots? Yeah,
Boots of
the
mobility.
So while they do give her the speed to roam, if she's not careful, she's picking. And that's what's happened twice now. She goes in and then she realizes that she overextended and she dies.
Again, looking at
that's-
Diana's...
yeah, Ari uses her Spirit Rush. And oh, she goes back in. Another charm. Wow.
That was
Riyamis.
50% of Brahm's HP with just 2 spells.
And honestly, Riyamis on point with his charms. I mean, if it's not banned the next game, I'll be very surprised. I hope the teams are doing the research because you really need to ban out Uzari. He's really good on it. Some more farming and an update on the gold. Never mind. Never mind that the score is 12-2. There's a 3,000. It's a 7,000 gold lead, pretty much, or 6,000. Sorry. Wait, is it?
It's 8,000.
Oh, it's 8,000. Yeah, math is hard. Math is hard,
It
guys.
is
I'm
like
sorry.
a man.
Yeah, it's really hard. But yep, so just got in from our mathematician that it is 8,000 gold, and in 15 minutes that's really big. It's a 10 kills lead, and they have the lead in the towers as well. All the red team's outer towers are down, so the inner towers are all open.
So
Oh
I would
yeah,
like
yeah, he does
to
see it.
point out that Yorick is not going for any damage at all. Apparently, he went for the
Yes.
Talite.
Yeah, as you can see, the engage of
Maokai
Maokai.
is
Totem
pretty
battle
much
went
dead.
down on Maokai.
He's pretty much dead.
Yeah, he's
Is
dead.
he? Is he? Yeah. Okay, he planned to kill, and Monkey does go down. So here's the there's oh wait, never mind. Leona, oh the ult, beautiful flash from Israel. Dodges the ult, and is there anything that happens? Riyami wants.
Oh, Riyamis face check there.
Oh, he does
That's a
get the
nice
shot.
guard.
And
And,
he gets the oh, Braum flashes just in time. Diana ult, and then she's dead. Yeah, she flashes out, but she's still dead.
and Braum dies from the blood spikes from Kha'Zix.
Kazakh,
As well.
yeah, that was unfortunate for him. Yeah, I wanted to mention one thing, which, as Black Eye has pointed, he's neither going for damage. Yorick is neither going for damage. He's going for sustain of sorts, but I don't get it. I mean, he's the only one who's winning. He has all 3 kills on his team, and all of them on Maokai. You'd expect that when you're winning, you would try to go for more damage in order to control your lane. Oh, and now Yorick is gonna get caught. He's seen by the ward, shot, and then Purple gets the kill. His ult comes up, but can he do anything? He's trying to split. They seem to escape. They're really low on. Oh, that's another jump that hits. Leona goes in. Ari's following. And Stallion is dead. Press down from Diana. Oh, that's really nice flash from 5, but she's still mental. She still died. Riyamis 7. Oh, there's 2 Riyamis. So
And that's an ace.
that's an ace. Okay, both Riyamis got a double kill, and then Leona with the ace. Oh no, sorry, not both Riyamis got double kill. It was only the Corki Riyami with the 7. And that's a easy Drake going over to the blue team. But Corki has his Trinity Force while Israel has his Bloodthirster. So well, it's really hard to match a Corki with a Trinity Force when you're only having a Bloodthirster, especially on Israel. I feel like the Bloodthirster on Israel, especially as a first item, is a bad choice. It doesn't give you anywhere near the damage that Corki has, nor the utility that Corki gets from his Triforce.
I understand why he went for. I think he went for Bloodthirst as a means of sustain to kind of keep him alive in the lane, but I think it's just gone too far now for it to even make a difference.
Exactly, and he's now both the actually Braum and Israel each 0-5-0, so they really need to watch out. They should be careful not to give any more kills, because it's an 11,000 gold lead in 18 minutes, and honestly this is something that I have to be honest, I think the game is pretty much over, if only because the fact that the red team's team comp, it doesn't have anything of late game, like no late game strength to actually carry them. They lost in person, but meanwhile we just see 2 tanks trading. Okay, is going a bit low, but that's because Yorick has 2 Yoricks. It's 2 Yoricks with an ultimate. He heals back now, Ignite. And
But also, this Kha'Zix is coming in from the back. We'll see if Yorick can survive this. So I
that
don't think
doesn't
he's
look
getting
like
out
it,
of
and
I think he will
yeah,
extend
Yorick
it.
does fall down. Yeah, he shouldn't have stayed for too long. He did have a pink one. Now if you see, the vision is there for the red team. It's just that they're not acting on it. Top lane is warded really nicely. So is the bot lane, the jungle entrance to the red side. But I feel like they're not acting on this vision. It's just wards placed and forgotten. It shouldn't be like that. Oh, and I think that's the first charm I've seen this out of. Oh, this my Purple hits smite and steals the red buff. Meanwhile, Ranger's on fire, is exhausted and dead. One down.
Maokai
Meanwhile, Maokai
flashes and he dies.
like a man. Yep, like a tree.
I think Team Scratch here needs to really think about what they need to do for the next game and kind of fix them, because they made so many mistakes and they just pick comp is not working for them at all. I mean, they kind of were beaten in every lane. I mean, apart from top, I mean, York was doing really well, to be fair to him, but I mean, on every other lane, it's just kind of, you know, there was no impact at all from them.
But I would say that if I were to give some advice to the red team, it would be to improve their clicks and bans plays. Prioritize picks better, because to me it seems that the blue team, Team Riyamis, is fighting well. And everyone is dying from the red team. Oh! That was beautiful. But the Riyamis almost went down. Yes. The Ari almost went down. The other Riyami, Corky, went down, and that's 2 for 4. Yorick just can't do anything. Can he get the kill? No.
Ahri is rotating. She's gonna get him. Ahri is coming from the jungle, and she misses her charm. But I think the
very careful
and the Q as well.
Yeah, she's really low. Oh, he's down. Yep. Oh, can Leona get the kill? I don't think
Or
Leona
can he
do
sustain?
that.
Can he sustain? He
1v1 against Leona. Oh, the flash comes.
She flashed.
Oh, very nice, very nice.
And then Leona solos.
Yeah, the rampage. And I have to say one thing, that this fight actually went better than I expected. I'd say it's probably because the Team Riyami, they how should I say, they overestimated, they overcommitted and they overestimated how much power they had. They tower dived a lot, and even though Israel is now 0-7, he was 0-6 when he fought a 12-0 Ari, he was so close to getting her down because he had the tower with him. And this is something they need to be careful. They are strong, but they're not invincible. They just can't dive towers like that and expect to whitewash the enemy team. I feel they're being too disrespectful to the enemy team, and that they should.
Yeah. They're just being
careful.
flashy right now, you know, because they have such a big gold lead, so they're like, yeah, let's just dive them, see what happens.
Kha'Zix
But if they keep making these mistakes, you know, sometimes these mistakes can cost them the game. We've seen it many times in professional games, that even though the team can be winning, but then if just one mistake can turn the game around.
Yes, and now Maokai is getting caught. Yeah, that's
as we said,
people on
overextending
Maokai
again.
He's just not dying though. It's gonna take them a long time. But he will eventually fall down. Oh, the ult missile. He dodged the ult, but that's still adapted. Meanwhile, I have to say that even the Maokai sacrificed himself, he pulled 4 people away on the opposite side of the map and they got a Baron. Even we did not notice that Baron, shame on us. So good job on Maokai. And now
shame on you, I don't think that.
You should have said, you liar.
I'm trying to think about what the purple team is thinking about, and perhaps they're trying to just pick up some kills and get back and go. But
they had no vision. They had no vision. It's that simple. So they had no vision. They had no way to know that was happening. And even if they did, I don't think there was anything they could do. Even if it was a 4v5, they wouldn't have been able to reach Baron really quickly. They were really far away and they don't have the teleport. Meanwhile, the jump on. Oh, that was ultimate. They're all caught. That's real and combo down. Riyamis. Yes, Diana just falls short.
That's a high. Does not want to go down.
And Corky does a lot of damage, but Vi just manages to get away. Yorick is back now in 9 minutes defense, but he is unknown right now, and the tower will fall down. And will the inhibitor? I think so. The inhibitor will fall down as well, and that's a Baron and an inhibitor. So that's a really good push from the Team Riyami, and they pretty much got this in the bag. It's now a 20,000, almost 20,000, I think a 20,000 gold lead in 25 minutes, and I just can't see a way back for the red team.
I mean, if you look at it, the blue team has already like 2 or 3 items of each player, while the red team only has 1 item on each player. Yorick hasn't even gotten 1 item
Yeah, it's true. I
completed
mean,
yet.
if you consider it, Corki is gonna go buy his Infinity Edge now. Oh, but Rom gets caught by... Oh, Leona's all alone. She overcommitted and the game is not helping. Corki is there, but I think... Yeah, that was a mistake.
But you can see how
Rhea.
tanky Leona is.
Yeah, even Leona's taken ages to die and she finally goes down. That's a lot. That's a long time just to kill the support, and that's the entire team. That's the entire team doing all the damage they can. But it
Like
just seems
10
really
seconds
grim now.
to take down Leona.
Yeah, just to kill Leona. To be honest, it's really tanky Leona. It's a Face of the Mountain, Mikhail's Crucible, and Sunfire's Cape. That's a big Leona. But still, if you take too long to kill a support, that means you're like in deep shit.
I mean, no, but you think about it, Leona is tanky, but if they, for example, just dive Corki, they can instantly burst him, or dive Kha'Zix, for example. Ahari got defensive item, she got Hourglass, which is a good thing, because she's being focused in the team fight so far. But I don't know how much that will kind of... If
Help
that would
her?
even make a difference. No, it's not that... I mean, it wouldn't make a difference for the blue team, really, because they have such a big lead on the red team. Like, no matter what happens, they can't really burst anyone down that easily.
Yeah, they don't have burst. To me, it feels like the team is really mishmash. And they should. Oh, there's a pause from the blue team actually. I wonder what's the problem. Yeah, the red team is unaware of the pause, and oh, Maokai DC'd. So okay, we'll wait
Matty,
for
if you'd
that.
be kind enough to kind of reduce the volume, because as you can hear, the Corki Gatling gun animation sound is still going.
Yes, thank you.
Oh, never mind. The game is going to resume again now.
Alright, that's good. So it was a short pause. And okay, so let's just talk a bit now. Since pretty much I don't think there's much of chance for them. Okay, Diana goes down, and so does Vi. That's
They were just
that's
erased.
it. Yeah, that's it. They were
That's
just
it. That's the game.
Maokai jumped and he's like, you're dead, and they're dead. Meanwhile, Maokai is really close to death. Yorick is focusing him, and yeah, Maokai does go down. Leona's really deep, but they're focusing Corki. Ezreal is really going low, and that's a lot of damage. Riyamis with the true damage and gets a triple kill now. That was
The orb deception just went
Yes.
through 2 people, and the damage it did.
yeah. On the way back, it's true damage. So that was a lot of damage. Meanwhile, you have to think. What can the red team, team Scratching Tigers improve? Because it's pretty much game. It's gonna be GG unless... Oh, and Diana with the kill. That's an early Hourglass. But will Ahri go down? No, she still has her Hourglass and Deathfire Grasp. And she seems to be walking back. So it's only the Corki. But, so yeah, the game isn't over yet. Though both the Nexus towers are down. So, okay, guys, what do you think the team Scratching Tigers can do in the upcoming games to improve? I mean, it's a big loss. It's 25,000 gold deficit in 28 minutes. They're 27 kills behind, and their bot lane and mid lane and even jungle have really bad scores, I would say. So, what do you think they can work on before and during the game in order to improve?
Well, from the looks of it, they don't really have a good disengage nor an engage, if you notice. I mean, they have some kind of engage, but it's not as strong as, for example, a Maokai and a Leona. I mean, Braum can disengage, but that's his ultimate to disengage, you know? So they're kind of, I don't know, I think their combo, they just went for comfortable picks who, which each player can play, rather than a team comp.
Really bad. Yeah. Is normally you would either go for like an early game comp so that you can finish quickly, or you go for a late game comp where you try to... Oh, and now Ezreal is caught and charmed and
and I think that's the game.
And Yep, that's pretty much it. I don't think they can do anything. Oh, Leona does catch
the
Diana. Yeah, and Diana's dead. That ultimate hits the charm and
The battle
spirit.
between the sun and the moon, and the sun
Yep.
wins.
Yeah, the sun one. And it's an open nexus. Sorry, it's an open nexus. Yes, it is an open nexus. And it's pretty much down. So, GGWP to Team Riyami. And until next time to Team Scratch My Tiger. Well played, Team Riyami. That was a convincing win. And we hope that the red team watches this game later, if at least to understand where the mistakes go, because they had some moments of brilliance, I have to say. In the early game, they had some really good vision control. They had a good understanding of what to do. They just couldn't seem to do it. Some questionable item builds, questionable decision making, lack of focus, and lack of focus. I mean, in the picks and bans, but if they can fix on that, I think that they have enough mechanical ability to beat the Riyamis the next time. They in the next game versus each other. I think they can do much better. They just need to focus on what they did wrong and improve on that.
I think, I mean, the pressure that the blue team Team Riyamis was creating on Scratch Me Tiger was so much that Scratch Me Tiger could not farm at all. I mean, they kept trying to farm, but the pressure they were putting on them was just like ganks after ganks after ganks by Hai, by Kazakhs. You know, they just didn't have any chance to like actually farm up and actually turtle this.